Prince William has spoken out about wife Kate completing her chemotherapy treatment as he appeared for royal duties today in the wake of their personal family film. The Prince of Wales travelled to Llanelli in South Wales just hours after Kate's personal cancer announcement for a series of engagements celebrating Welsh sport and culture. He looked relaxed, still sporting his beard, as he arrived for his first engagement of the day at Swiss Valley Community Primary School. Crowds had gathered at the school to catch a glimpse of William and after he spoke to some who had waited for him. William thanked fans outside the primary school who gave their best wishes to wife Kate and told one, Pauline Thomas, 74, "It's good news, but there is still a long way to go." Crowds had waited patiently for hours outside the school in Llanelli to greet the future king, just hours after Kate's update. Royal fan Sandra Peters, 79, said, "I told him, Bordeaux, you have a beautiful family. I am so pleased Kate is recovering." He said thank you very much. He was lovely, he's so charming. Alan Evans met him with granddaughter Genevieve sitting on his shoulders. Alan said, "I told him, we all have our burdens." He replied, "Yes, watch your neck. He's a charming man." If you can't see the poll, click here. Sandra and friend Jane Stoneman, 61, both gave him letters to pass on to Kate. Jane said, "He's so handsome and beautiful. We're so lucky to have him." Elena Hayter, 30, a cardiologist at Hammersmith Hospital, traveled 200 miles from London to see the prince. She grew up in Swiss Valley and was a pupil at the school, and her mother still lives nearby. Elena said, "It's a feeling of pride that Prince William is coming to see the school. It's nice to have the recognition for the teachers and parents who make it such a nice place." We all loved Diana as well. William visited the school to meet pupils who took part in a major Welsh language youth festival, among them 10-year-old winner Ruby Davies, whose joyful reaction following her triumph went viral. He revealed he had Duolingo, the language learning app, and was trying to learn Welsh phonetically. The prince told Ruby he had watched her video several times, adding, "Charlotte loves her performing and dancing as well, so I'm going to show her your video when I get home." The visit was the first of 3 engagements the prince is undertaking in South Wales today to celebrate Welsh sport and culture. Ruby also gave the prince some friendship bracelets that she had made for his children. "That's so sweet," he told her. "Did you put them together yourself? They're going to wear those, you'll see them out and about." He added, "I'll keep them away from Louis because he'll try and steal all his sister's bits." Still sporting his summer beard, he received a warm welcome on arrival in the school hall, where the children cheered loudly and waved Welsh flags. "Good morning," he said, waving to everyone, before spotting Ruby at the front. "There's Ruby," he exclaimed, before watching her perform. URDD Eisteddfod is an annual event that was held this year in Mayfod, Powys, at the end of May. Organized by the National Voluntary Youth Organization, it involves activities including art, music composition, drama, sport, dancing, singing and reciting for children and young people aged between 8 and 25. Ruby won the individual reciting competition for Welsh learners in years 5 and 6 and her excitement afterwards was plain to see. William watched a showcase of the school's entries before meeting Ruby, her mother, Lynn Davies, and the performers and their teachers to hear about the impact of the festival. Ruby said she wanted to be on the stage when she grew up. After his visit to the school, William then visited the Wales Air Ambulance headquarters in Llanelli to mark Air Ambulance Week. William, who worked as a helicopter pilot with both East Anglian Air Ambulance and RAF Search and Rescue, spoke about how much he missed the role, and suggested he would come back and join the Wales Air Ambulance for a weekend. "I can't stop talking about helicopters and medical kits and all sorts," the prince said. "I'm sorry I take ages waffling about it. I miss it all. I am quite keen to stay a bit longer." "I'm thinking I might come back for a weekend at some point. I saw the Cardiff team a while ago and said to them I'll come back and join them." William also consoled crew who attended a recent double fatal road traffic accident on Anglesey and wanted to make sure systems were in place to help pilots and crew with their mental health after attending horrific incidents. He told them, "I made sure all the first responders after Southport were getting any help they needed. It's important you guys feel supported at the right moment. I have always felt that you should get some sort of break from the attritional role of what you are seeing every day." After that, William then said he was appalled to hear that so many female Welsh rugby players were still to receive their caps after playing for their country on a visit to a rugby club. The Prince, patron of the Welsh Rugby Union, WRU, was at Parc y Scarlets, the home of the Scarlets Rugby Union team, to celebrate the contribution of current and former Welsh female players. He revealed he had only recently heard about the WRU's Missing Caps campaign, launched in 2021, to find the 303 former players who were historically missed when they played for Wales. "Around 30 have still not been located. I was shocked about this campaign," he said. "I didn't realize so many women were missing their caps. It's terrifying," he added. "We're here today to find these lost women." "It's crucial. Hopefully today we'll get the message out. It's appalling. I had no idea that 30 women were still missing. William also chatted to Barbara Thomas, 94, whose daughter Suzanne played for Wales, and Pat Burgess, 86, whose daughter Lisa was the first Welsh captain. Mrs. Burgess told him, "Pass on my good wishes now to Kate. I'm so pleased to see she's better." "I will, thank you very much," he said. His visit to Wales comes just hours after wife Kate appeared in a deeply personal video with her family to confirm the completion of her chemotherapy course following her cancer diagnosis. Kate's heartfelt message about her cancer journey is spoken over images showing the Waleses and their children enjoying the outdoors, walking through woods, and the couple shown cuddling as they hold hands. She describes the past 9 months since her serious health issues began as incredibly tough for us as a family, and how the cancer journey is complex, scary and unpredictable for everyone, with the experience giving her a new perspective on everything. In the video, Kate's closeness to William is palpable as they are filmed lying down on the sand at the beach giggling, with Kate's arm draped over her husband's shoulder. Another shot sees William tenderly stroke Kate's hand as she speaks bravely about her recovery in the accompanying voiceover. Kate, who is continuing to work from home, is hoping to return to a light program of public duties for the remainder of the year, reflecting her need to make a full recovery, and aims for a handful of engagements in the coming months.